Seneca's rule: never respond at the peak of emotion. There's a moment in every man's life where emotion tries to take the steering wheel. Anger, embarrassment, ego, fear. It doesn't matter which one. The effect is always the same. You stop responding and start reacting. Seneca understood this deeply. He believed a man who reacts in the heat of emotion is no different from a slave, because he's no longer in control of himself. And there's a story of his that shows exactly why this matters. Seneca once attended a public gathering, a political event where the powerful and influential came to show face. He wasn't trying to impress anyone. He wasn't trying to dominate the room. He was simply present. Then it happened. A Roman officer, known for being loud, impulsive, and quick to anger, insulted Seneca in front of everyone. Not a passing comment, a direct attack. Personal, sharp, designed to provoke. The entire room shifted. Conversation stopped. People stared. This wasn't just disrespect, it was a challenge. Everyone expected Seneca to respond instantly, to put the man in his place, to show strength, to show dominance, to show he wasn't weak. But Seneca didn't respond. Not a word, not a gesture, not even a facial expression. He simply turned away and continued about his business. To some, this looked like avoidance. To others, weakness. But Seneca understood something the rest didn't. A man who reacts immediately is not choosing his response. He's being controlled by the moment. The next morning, Seneca approached the same officer. Privately, calmly, deliberately. He said, "Yesterday, anger spoke for you. Today, clarity speaks for me. Now tell me, which one of us was in control?" The officer said nothing, because the truth was obvious. Seneca didn't win by overpowering the man. He didn't win by humiliating him. He didn't win by raising his voice. He won because he refused to let someone else's emotion dictate his behavior. That is Stoic power. Strength rooted in self-command, not reaction. Seneca believed that emotion itself is not the enemy. Emotion is part of being human. The enemy is acting on emotion before it settles. He taught 3 principles every man should master. Number 1, delay is clarity. Give your mind enough distance from the feeling, and the truth becomes visible. Most people destroy relationships, opportunities, and reputations because they react too quickly. Number 2, a man who angers you controls you. If someone can pull a reaction out of you instantly, they own you in that moment. Your emotions become their tool. Number 3, strength isn't aggression. Strength is choice. Anyone can yell. Anyone can lash out. Anyone can react. But very few can hold the line, breathe, and choose their next move with intention. Look at daily life today. Someone cuts you off in traffic. A partner says something sharp. A stranger disrespects you. A coworker challenges you. A message hits a nerve. Most men respond instantly. They fire back words they regret. They escalate. They lose control of the moment, and therefore lose control of themselves. This isn't strength. It's reactivity. Seneca's lesson is harsh but true. If you cannot control your first impulse, you cannot control anything else. Because life is not determined by the first feeling. It's determined by the next decision. Every conflict, every argument, every moment of pressure hinges on whether you choose to breathe or explode. Stoicism isn't about being emotionless. It's about being unshakable. Real masculinity is not the absence of feeling. It's the presence of discipline. It's this. You feel the anger, but you don't swing. You feel the ego rising, but you don't let it choose your words. You feel the disrespect, but you wait for the right moment to respond, or decide the moment isn't worth responding at all. A man who can pause has power. A man who cannot is ruled by whatever triggered him. Seneca didn't win because he stayed silent. He won because he stayed in control. Strength is not the volume of your response. It's the timing of it. And sometimes the most powerful move you can make is to wait until the emotion fades and let wisdom speak instead.